Hey y'all, hey family. Hello, how y'all doing? Sis, I'm right with you. Shout out to the Naughty Queen of the Day, Sun Kiss Princess. Sis, you know that I'm right with you. Sis said it was so fake and people still defending her being a ain't-ish mom. Girl, you know that I can't wait, girl. I can't wait to get into this because y'all know. Yes, girl. Yes, girl, you made it. Give me some. You made it, girl. And Sunkiss Princess is the naughty queen of the day. Okay, thank y'all so much for having y'all notifications on. Thank y'all so much for being patient, waiting for me. Y'all know I love y'all, and I just gotta do this with y'all. So I'm gonna keep it 1,000 wow, y'all. I when I saw it, when I got off last night, because I had did a 12-hour shift. And so I had already said I'm not gonna go live because I had did a 12-hour shift and I was tired and I saw that I had to work the next morning. That's where I was at earlier working. And I said, well, I'm gonna have to figure out some time in between working and doing it because I got an appointment tomorrow, I gotta work tomorrow, and my son having a field trip. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure all of those things are in line, right? And I was thinking that I wasn't gonna have time today because of something else that I wanted to do with my son, but that's just gonna I was kind of rushing it, and his dad reminded me that I could wait to do that. So I'll tell y'all what it is another time. I'm gonna do it sometime this week, but I just don't know exactly when. So I don't want to say it because I don't want to tell him I'm gonna do it on this day if I can't. So I'm gonna just wait. But yes, girl. I said that I thought about last night. I was like, I started getting tempted because I had started watching it, and after about the first 5 minutes, I was like, dang, maybe I should just go live. But I knew that if I did that, then I would be really, 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 really tired. You know what I'm saying? The next day. So I had to wait, girl. But I'm here. I am here, girl. I am here. And I was gonna start with this, but I gotta get that straight right there in the back. In the background right there. I need to fix that screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and let our brother bring us in with Rex today. And then we're gonna get right into the video, y'all, because I do not have no time to waste. We do have to get right into the video. That's facts, girl, because I need to be off of here ASAP. Also, if anybody want to get your girl a DoorDash, let me know, okay? Because I'm factoring that in too. I got to eat today. I ain't ate all day, so I got to figure out what I want to eat today. And I knew that if I would have went and got food, that I would be going on here way later, and I need to get this done early because I got an early day tomorrow. I got to start my day off really early. So I'd rather go ahead and do this live early because I know I'm gonna do it versus keeping myself up, you know what I'm saying, and then being tired. So let's go ahead and let our brother bring us in. I'm pulling that up. Hello to everybody that's coming in. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You picked the right one to come to because I promise you, you will be entertained tonight. I promise you that. You will be entertained tonight, girl. You're gonna learn something, girl. Baby. Trust me on this one. Can you do it again? No other way. Hey, hey, hey. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many disses, young nigga
was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a perk, go grab me a soda. Spoilers behind me, ain't pulling me over. I'm spinning on 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice, so you can't call it love. Look with your low, now we need a truck. I'm getting mad today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having face, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water to dump today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting mad today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having face, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water to dump today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Please don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, please. Please don't tempt me. Whatever you do, don't tempt me. Whatever you do, baby. Whatever you do, baby. Don't tempt me. Hold up. Let me stop it. Hold up. We staying focused today. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? And I think that I'm gonna do another pre-recorded video. That's gonna be hold on. Put a one in the chat if the volume is good and everything and y'all ready to rock and roll. Put a one in the chat if everything is great and y'all ready to rock and roll. Let me know. I need to make sure before we get started. Okay, because I'm kind of rushing. Because I want to get off by a certain time. But in order for me to do that, I need to go ahead and get rolling right now. All right, bet. Ones. All right, bet. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I want to say once again, thank you to everybody that's in here. Okay. Um, Anybody that wants to send your $3 monthly donations, here's the cash app real quick before we get started, just in case I forget to say it, because I might get, ending with this video. So before I forget to say it, if anybody wants to send their $3 monthly donations that we agreed on a while back, which I greatly appreciate, and I definitely appreciate the ones that send more than $3 because you guys take care of the lack thereof. Can I call you back? I just went live. Let me call you back. All right. Is it important? Uh, okay. All righty. All righty. Yes, you guys. So, um, I'm gonna probably go do that in a little bit. But, um, what was I saying? What was I saying, y'all? I'm sorry. What was I saying, girl? Oh yeah. Okay, so with the $3 monthly donations, I was saying the last thing I said was that I greatly appreciate those who send more because y'all take care of the lack thereof, okay? Because not everybody donates the $3 monthly donations, but they do help me a whole lot, especially with the fact that YouTube is not paying me that much per video yet. Okay, we building, we getting there. Okay, and I don't care about my little 80 cent that Quill was talking about. Oh, we should get $1 video. So I don't care. I'm building. Okay, this is how you build. You got to start somewhere. Okay, but what he don't know is that don't matter because I got a beautiful family like y'all. I got a beautiful family like y'all that support this channel and that show me y'all support this channel, and I appreciate it. See, that's what they don't know is that some might look one way, but God has been using y'all to bless me, to encourage me, to keep me going for the longest since day one, since I took that leap of faith and just came on here and did something that I always wanted to do. God has been using the very people that enjoy this show to bless me, pour into me, encourage me, keep me going. And that's why we here where we at today. Okay? Let's reminisce real quick on the fact that there was people who were saying we shouldn't be talking about this, who were saying, oh, it's gossiping. who was saying, oh, this is wrong. Oh, yeah. And now people turning up unalive. It's being clear that the baby is going through certain issues, and now you watching all the time because now you see what I was talking about. Right? But that's okay. I'm not going to say I told you so. We just going to welcome you on in, get a chair, sit down. Come on. Come on in. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just come on in. See the way we are is we not going to hold no grudges. So if you was over there at first, if you was a rock tart, a rock pie, crack rock, Chrisean, if you was any of those things before and you have woken up, okay, we still gonna let you in. We still gonna let you in and take you with open arms because we know that you were deceived. Okay, you were deceived, and we don't hold grudges. It's not us. That's not what we do. We don't play with God over here. Did you hear that? Huh? I think I'm gonna say that one again. We don't play with God over here. We don't hold grudges over here, and we don't hate each other over here. We don't do that. Let me say that again. We don't play with God over here. We don't hold grudges over here. We don't do that. And we don't hate each other. We don't hate on each other. We don't do evil, mean things to each other. We don't act like we cool when we not cool. We don't do that. We don't fake the funk with each other. We don't do that. We don't do that. It was a lot of things that I did see in those few minutes that I watched because y'all know that I turned it off. When I saw almost I want to say a quarter of the video I saw. And then I had to turn it off because I knew that I wanted to react to the rest of it with y'all and see it so y'all can get my real time reaction. So I literally had to stop and cut it off because I was about to force myself to go live. And I had already said I wasn't going live. But the things that I saw going on, girl, how the pastor get up and walk off the stage? I'll tell you how. I saw that part. When I saw the pastor get up and walk off the stage and his wife try to pick up the pieces, I said, oh, I gotta stop right there. When I heard all when people clock it, when I heard all of the shade, if you will, shade in the church though, the church throwing shade at people or a person who is exposing Chrisean. And in real time, while y'all trying to say clock it, and y'all trying to talk about people who say they want to stop cursing all the time, girl, just because I say I want to stop cursing, it don't have nothing to do with me feeling like I'm not saved. Girl, I am very much saved, swearing and everything. I am very much still saved. The only reason why I say that I want to stop cursing is for YouTube purposes. And see, you don't do YouTube. So y'all don't understand that is also a part of me entertaining. Okay, that is also a part of me entertaining. If I might say a word, I'm gonna think out loud and say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop cursing." But how many times have y'all seen that in a show or in something? So don't ever, I do not play with nobody playing with my closeness and relationship with God because it is mine. I don't need to sit next to no pastor, no preacher, no man or no nothing to access God. I access God by praying to him. No pastor, I don't have to go through another man to access God. And I hope y'all heard me. I'm going to say it one more time. If I had my soundboard, so many bombs would be going off right now. I don't have to sit next to another human being to access God. I'm all for it if you do. I'm all for it if you do. I do have a favorite pastor. I do. But what I am telling y'all is that I don't have to go through him for God to hear my cry, for God to hear my call. God loves me all by myself. Now, y'all ready to get into this? Y'all ready to get into this? without further ado, let's just go and get on into it because I could keep going off, but I ain't because we ain't got much time today. So we're going to just get on into it. Shout out to Ruby Kai. Shout out to you, Ruby Kai. Thank you. Thank you for the video, girl. Thank you, Ruby. Yep, I'm muting it. I'm muting it. Yeah, I'm muting it. You know I'm gonna mute the song, right? I ain't stupid. I ain't just started doing YouTube. You know I'm muting the song. We're not finna listen to that for two reasons. For one, because I don't know what kind of spells or whatever is in that music that she's sending. But do y'all see what's behind her? Y'all see that light with the ring around it and everything, looking like it's sucking you in. Y'all see that? I'm not letting nobody hear that song on this platform. I'm not doing it. You're not going to hear it. And then, not only that, not to mention that part, but also, girl, I know that girl don't like me. She'll probably try to find a way to copyright and all that. Why you got to have a ring? What's so big about the ring? What's up with the ring? Why they must don't know about the ring. I thought they was in church. They don't know about the ring? Junior looking lost, definitely going on. Yeah, something going on. It pissed me off that them rock stars don't see it. Exactly. And then y'all notice, I don't know if y'all Chrisean is still holding Junior. He not walking still. Exactly. Exactly. That's a reach for me. Which one is? Which one is the reach? The one where what I said about the ring? Hold on, let me see what Debbie said. Right, Melissa? I can't. She is. And when I say I don't know what type of spells, you please understand that when I say spells, I ain't talking about hocus pocus. I'm not talking about no hocus pocus. I'm not talking about that. See, what we fail to realize is just how powerful our words are. And I'm somebody who understands that that is one of the gifts God gave us that allows us to be able to manifest things. And it is very important. And we got to be accountable for those words. And the more that I learn that, the more that I understand that God gave us the ability to speak life or death through our tongue. Our tongue is mightier than the sword, right? So you ain't got to be over a brew saying little riddles and rituals, or like her sister was saying, red rose on the Zeus. You don't got to be actually saying this is a spell, and I'm about to say this. But if a person is trying to trick you, or better yet, if the devil is using someone that the devil knows has reached to the masses, the devil will get up in them and use them as a vessel to trick everybody else. So I'm not letting it play on here. So when I say spells, I don't mean like a hocus pocus, captocus, all of that stuff. I'm not saying it in that way. But what I am saying is I will not receive no words coming from this lady right here in the especially not with a beat behind it, especially not in the form of a song, especially not in the form of a spiritual song. Because, see, when we listen to spiritual music, we open ourselves up because we're opening, especially gospel spiritual music, we're opening ourselves up to God. Do you know how many people in that building right now is surrendering with their hands up? I can't. And I know that it might seem like a reach because the words might sound a little bit harsh, but I'm telling you, it don't feel right, sis. Maybe the word spell might not be the right word for what I'm saying, but that ring that's behind her, none of that stuff don't feel right to me. And I know that some people not gonna understand that, but The only reason why that even ever became significant to me is when Travis Scott did that concert and all those people, you know, passed away and stuff like that. I saw somebody on YouTube talking about that, talking about the rings and talking about where it comes from and what it means and stuff like that. And I never really been into conspiracy theories or nothing like that, but I you could just feel the enemy in the air when you looked at that Travis Scott concert after finding out what happened with those people. So what I'm saying is, don't be fooled, man. That's all. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Just don't be fooled, y'all. Okay? And we got to remember how important words are. So hold on, let me unmute it. Let me unmute it. All right. And then she had to bring Junior, right? Now let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all see them shoes he got on? You know what that's telling me, ladies and gentlemen? That's telling me that she wants desperately for him to walk, because he way overdue for them shoes he got on his feet right there. Those shoes are specifically to help your baby walk. And I know that either the pastor or his wife probably bought them shoes for the baby, because those shoes right there are like to train anybody. Y'all know that. Y'all moms, y'all know them white shoes with the brown bottom. Y'all know them. So y'all know she want them to walk, but she gonna let her shame and her guilt make her hold her baby back. She gonna let her shame and her guilt hold her baby back. Yep, them hard bottom. Y'all already know what time it is. Poor Junior feet probably throbbing. Yes, because he got a cleft toe, right? And I don't even know what she know what a cleft toe means, but all she got to do is take him to the doctor. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all know about them shoes, but not for club feet. We already on the same page, D. Yep. Hey, Shantae. Hey, pretty kitty. Stephanie, just Stephanie. What's up? All right, y'all. His feet clubbed, and I'm sure it hurts him. Right. But just so that we stay, yep, looking just like his daddy, butterfly. You Yo. What's up, you Yo? What's up, girl? What's up, sister? Gotta go, be right back. Is you still in love? I love you too, girl. Mwah. You know you my girl. You know you my bitch. You know you my Don't you ever forget that, girl. You gonna always be that. Don't ever forget that. You gonna always be my You know my you know my you know. I love you, girl. But yes, man, it's beautiful to see all my sisters here, man. I know y'all ready to get into this, so let's go ahead. All right, we had to pause for that song, but now we can hit play, okay, ladies? All right, somebody go get Queen Tay. Somebody go get Shamiz. Somebody get Holy Ghost girl. When y'all catch this on the replay, we love y'all. Okay, we love y'all. Lakeisha, we love y'all. Okay, we love y'all over here. Shout out to Shantae, you Shreya, any other moderators that's in the building. Make yourself known so I can shout you out, girl. I appreciate you. And if you driving, Shamice or Queen Tay or Keisha, or yeah, any of y'all, if y'all driving, don't y'all worry about getting in this chat right now. We love y'all. We know y'all with us. We know. We know. We know Shamice is always with us. All right, Junior looks like he hasn't made no progress. I'd rather see Junior getting help than the crap Chrisean pulling. That's absolutely facts. Y'all, let's get into it. Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna stop right there. because it's something else that's gonna get clocked too. We're gonna stop right there. He just said, hold up, as if he is stopping the regular flow of things, as if he is stopping the show, right? He just said, hold up, as if he is stopping the show and he's about to do something off script, or he's about to do something that's not the norm, something that hasn't been rehearsed. Watch this. If she move her arm, her baby will fall back. If she move her arm, that's why she didn't move it. If she only holds him by his waist, he will fall back. Why are you forcing that baby to be on stage with you? Why? Because you think he's shielding you from the world? You think that people can't see your truth? People can't see your secrets? People can't see what you did to Ronnie if you holding the baby? Do you think he is hiding you from God? Because he is not. He's not hiding you from becoming family. We see through that. And God is the one that matters, bro. No matter what you think about what we say over here, no matter how you feel about what we say and what we point out that you actually do, the biggest opinion that matters is God's. And I hope you know that you could be fooling the rock stars, you could be fooling the rock pipes, but you are not fooling God. So it really don't matter. It don't matter where you hold your arm at on the baby. It don't matter how much you prop him up to make it look like he can sit up on his own. God know he can't. God knows that. So what's the point of you hiding it? The ultimate opinion, the Alpha and Omega, the Almighty knows the truth. So why do you care about making it look good for, oh yeah, because you're trying to deceive. You are here to deceive. And I rebuke you. And I promise you that. I rebuke you. Now let me take now hold up. I want you to peep the disconnection. I don't know what happened before this, but Chrisean have been getting on this man's nerves for at least 24 hours. This man is already disconnected. He thought she said Hollywood and she said Baltimore. And he said, huh? Hollywood. That tells me a lot about what's been going on in the back because he thought she said Hollywood. You know what that tells me? That tells me that she's been using that. She's been putting that in their face when they at practice. See, you dealing with a different kind of woman, okay? I saw them at practice together. And I saw her stopping somebody and saying, I hear you, but I don't feel you. Like as if she's running something. Because she still wants to embody Blueface. And Blueface can run a show. Blueface can tell people where they should be. And she wants to embody him. She wants to come back to Baltimore and make it seem like she learned all this stuff in Los Angeles and she knows better than them. And you're not finna go to a church in Baltimore and keep telling these people about how they need to do it this way. And trust me, I learned this in Los Angeles. That's not how they do it. This is how it's supposed to be done. This is how it's supposed. That's what that gives to me. That's how I am, y'all. I clock and I watch and I saw them at practice. And I know she got on their nerves at practice. You know why? Because she don't know what the hell she's doing. She's not an artist for real. Like Ronnie said, she missed her calling. She should have been an actress. But see, Ronnie, I still think she would have that up. I still think she would have messed that up. He thought she said Hollywood. That's telling me already she been putting Hollywood out there. Because where would that come from, y'all? People's energy. He's already disconnecting. Not completely disconnected. He's trying to hang in there. But she done already got on his nerves. See, the most time that they used to spend together was a couple hours. Go to a dinner, go to church, and then it'd be it. But no, she came there, and y'all see how she looked when she first got down there, right? Y'all remember how she looked when she first got down there? Because I remember. I remember. I will never forget it. I will never forget that look. You know why? Because that look was right around the time that we were just putting together what we now know, which is that Chrisean paid 5K to unalive Ronnie. She did. And I'm going to show y'all how she's trying to trick Tasiki from afar, too. We're going to get on that. But just picture in your mind, y'all. Picture in your mind when Chrisean, when Chrisean first got there, right? Because we ain't gonna be here all day. But just put in your mind when she first got there. Because that's something that you can't get, like, you can't miss that one. Where is that? Yeah, here you go. Put your mind on this right here. I got to deliver the picture for you. Shout out to Ruby Kai. I got to deliver the picture for you. That's how she got there. And they poured into her. Now, imagine her getting there like that, and then when they getting ready to prepare for the show, oh, this is not how we do it. This is not how we do it. This is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. Girl, go get the bike. Girl, just go get the bike. Yeah, go do that. Because you can't come around here telling us what you're doing in Hollywood. Just keep that in mind, because it goes to a part of the reason why people are done with her over there too. Because I'm telling you right now, they getting sick of her at church. You can read between the lines. We got a lot to do, so I ain't got time to stay on this. But we gonna circle back around when it's necessary. Come on. Go ahead with the BS. By the way, I want to keep another side note. This is supposed to be something that they gonna ride with him on this one, because he going off script as if they never rehearsed this. Don't forget, the pastor himself said that. And this one, sir, you need to be careful, because this girl is gonna have your credibility gone. It's one thing one time, but it's been 4 times that she done came back and used you to help cover up. If you ask me, you are becoming an accessory after the fact. Period. because she keep coming to you when she do BS. And now we ain't talking about no BS. Another person is gone from this earth because of her. And it's giving accessory after the fact. That's what it's giving. She gotta come on. Now check this out. Y'all got to peep game. I'm telling you because I can read through this. He's irritated with that already, with the diva attitude. Let me get a table with some water too. Make sure this is doing this. You are in his church. This man is a pastor. And I don't know if he go by Pastor Wayne or what, but you in this man, do you know how disrespectful you are being? You in this man's church, and you trying to get him to throw shade at people like me. But see, it's people like me that's gonna come in right now and tell how dead wrong she is for disrespecting you, Pastor. He said, give her mine, just give her the whole thing. Because he's trying to really talk to her. But see, she's not even picking up on it. You know why? Because she's a narcissist. Narcissists don't pick up on shit. They don't. That's why she doesn't even know that he's even irritated by that. She cannot even see his irritation like all of us can. When somebody say, yeah, just give it all to it, just give it the whole thing. That's supposed to make you be like, oh, well, never mind, it's okay. But she's a narcissist, y'all. She's a narcissist. She thinks she's gonna come in this man's church that he built and worked hard for. Whether I don't know what type of pastor he is to say, is he a good pastor or a bad pastor? I can't say that. I don't like the fact that after she gave him all that money, it seemed like he kept co-signing her. But I mean, that's a tough situation because I don't really think that he should have turned her away either. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't really judge that too hard. But what I can say right now is not looking good because it's like either y'all with it or y'all ain't with it. And when I say y'all with it or y'all ain't, I mean either y'all here to deceive the people just like her or y'all not. And we need to know. By the end of this video, we gonna know over here. I don't know about the rest of the world, but we gonna form a full opinion about all this tonight. We gonna deal with it tonight, period. And we're gonna bust it down frame by frame. If you want to see the whole thing straight out, then go to Ruby Kai channel and she'll play you the whole thing straight out. It came out last night. Y'all had all night, all day to go watch it for yourself because y'all know what's happening over here. We're gonna bust it down because we're gonna learn from this too. We're gonna learn from this too, y'all. You girl coming in this man's church and he got water. He always have water. He's the pastor. But you coming in the pastor church and trying to put yourself above him. Now, come on, man. Come on. You gonna take the pastor drink, man. And don't get me wrong. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all, I gotta make it clear because y'all know they're gonna come. I gotta make it clear. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the pastor is, oh, you need to worship the pastor. Y'all just heard me say I don't need nobody to go through to get to God. So I'm not saying that he's some type of a royal king that she needs to not say anything and he da da. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that it's a level of respect. It is a level of respect when you walk in somebody's house. So it's a level of respect when you walk in somebody's church, man. You don't go in somebody's house and just start moving stuff around and redecorating, and you just supposed to be there for a visit. You're not supposed to be doing that. Like, that's crazy. That's literally crazy. You literally are visiting the church because you don't go every Sunday. You don't go all the time. You only go when you try to get yourself out of trouble. When you get in trouble, you run to God. And if you think he don't know that, then you just as stupid as I think you are. Now, that's crazy. You don't go in nobody's house, busting holes in their walls and all of that. So why would you go in somebody's church and just completely redoing the whole thing? That's what I mean. For the people out there that's gonna try to take you like it's something it ain't. It's a level of respect when you go in somebody's anything, somebody's YouTube channel. When you come in, you're a YouTuber or a creator, you should have a level of respect of the fact that this is another YouTuber or creator. Cite your source. It is levels to this, and it is simply courtesy that you can have in life. Period. But I digress. We got a lot more to get into. Mm-mm. Nah, something ain't right. She done did something wrong to that man. And don't get me wrong, y'all. When I'm saying she done did something wrong to that man, I'm not saying that I know what it is. But I can tell his energy is not the same as it was the other time that she was on that stage. Remind you, when you see somebody for 3 hours and then you don't see them again for a year or for 3 months and you see them again, they're going to act a certain way for them couple of hours y'all around each other. And you might think that this person is one thing, but they done been around her for a couple of days and he is giving tired. He is giving, I don't know if she tried to cross him out at the end and make the other pastor come up, because why did he have to tell the other pastor you can take the night off? I don't know if she said, well, he the only one who stood up for me, so I want him to be the one to interview me. I don't know what, but I feel like he came up here to take control of his house, which is his church, and he told the other pastor, you can take the night off. Now, we dealing with a church here. So when the pastor tells another pastor, you can take the night off, why would the other pastor have to be told that if he didn't think he was going to be the one up there on the stage? Remember? He said, oh, yeah, give him a chair. We can all, Chrisean, have a seat. It was something going on that I feel like was going over his head. And I feel like right now he restoring order because he told that pastor. And I'm looking like this because I'm thinking in my mind, like I'm taking myself there. If I was in the building, that's what I would be thinking. No, what y'all think about that? Dang, I wish I had somebody up here with me so that somebody could respond to me like live right now because I really want to know what y'all think about that. Y'all know how my mind goes. Like, wait, sound? What you mean sound, girl? Please hit the like button. Other baby, they both look spoiled. Can y'all hear me though? Joya, can you hear me, boo? Mwah, what's up, Joya? Give me some, girl. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, girl. Right, wait. PSA, there is no volume because we aren't here. Hey, sister, what's wrong? Okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, girl, because we're not that far deep into it. So, girl, shout out to Shamice, girl. All right, love you, love you. I'm about to fix it. Call me if you still can't hear me. I mean, still can't hear it. All right, bye. All right, y'all. So, shout out to Shamice, girl. That's what I be telling y'all. See, y'all ain't see her in the chat, but she was in the back. She always watching. She always there. I love Shamice. That's my girl. But hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this so I can fix this. Hold up. All right. Take that off. Take that off. You take that off. All right, now I'm about to share it again, right? And I'll rewind it a little bit because we're not that deep into it, so that's the good thing about it. And I want y'all to tell me if y'all can hear it when I come back, when it come back. All right, y'all, let me know if y'all can hear this. All right, can y'all
Baltimore,
hear
are
it?
you in the house?
For the one in the chat, you can hear it. Tell the ones in the chat if y'all can hear it.
Where are you? There's Baltimore. Give it up, be more. Slide them up, slide them up. Slide them up. Right here, right here, right here.
We in there.
Slide hers up.
We in there. We in there. We in there, y'all. We ain't gonna let nothing stop us. So I'm gonna let it play. Y'all already heard my commentary on the other things that was being said when he said when he thought she said Hollywood and all of that. So I'm gonna let it play all the way up until we get to where I last started at.
Pastor Wayne, what do you have to say?
Oh man, the Lord is good, isn't he?
And his mercy endures forever. Have a seat, baby. You all have a seat. Because I've been getting
You heard that?
some kickback by making this move with you.
Look at his demeanor.
People want to know. Oh yeah, yeah. Chrisean said, I want a table with some water too. Give her mine. I haven't touched that glass, I promise.
Give
Take
her
the table,
mine.
Everything on it.
Just give her everything.
Give it up for my daughter, Chrisean, again.
Do y'all hear him? He is done.
And who's this handsome gentleman you have sitting on your lap there? Chrisean Jr., that's my man. I taught at Pastor Wayne, you can take the day off.
You hear that?
Unless you want to chime in, you can
Sit
up front because you may have.
You see how she snapped her head back and looked at him? Now this his church, okay? And I already told y'all how I feel about her taking his water. I ain't never seen nobody going to church and take the pastor water. But see, y'all let her in that church, and she think because y'all go along with her, she think that she can run amok. She thinks she can run amok in your church, and now you got to reestablish order. It's what happened when you dance with the devil, though. But I ain't gonna say that he wrong for dealing with her because I can't see him turning her away and that being okay. I think he could have went about it in different ways, but if she comes at him in a certain way, which is that of a victim, then maybe he don't see what we see, and maybe he can only do what he can do with what's presented in front of him. You understand? And I don't think that he could really, with a clean conscience, give up on somebody and say, you done, you can't be, unless they really have, they will need to go find another church. But even then, I can't say that he should have did anything. As a pastor, you got a whole different type of responsibility. So I'm really not trying to go in on him, but we all seen her hand him all that money. Okay, we all seen him telling people not to judge her and not to this, and encouraging people to see her as somebody who she not. But maybe he saw her as that too. I don't know. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna have an opinion on all this by the end of this video. Let's keep rocking.
Some questions from the Baltimore delegation.
Listen to his voice.
People wanted to know and ask, why in God's name would I allow you space and time? I think Pastor Tim took care of it pretty good, because around here, this is no judgment zone.
Okay. I have notes in my phone. Who got my phone?
You have what?
Notes.
Notes?
Yeah.
What kind of notes do you have?
The word.
And why's your tooth in?
Oh, it's a special day.
Oh, it's a special day.
I
love her.
That didn't feel right.
Firstly, here's what I want you to do. Because a lot of what you were singing, I could not hear. I wanted to make sure, and I need you to talk about where these lyrics come from, the place.
Got it, Pastor. Somebody, anybody. If this song dropped, I want to see the credits on it. I want to see the credits on the song, because he could be feeling some type of way because the song about to drop and he not on the credit. Because I did see that much. He said he helped her with a part of the song. I'm gonna let y'all get there to it. I'm gonna let y'all get there to see it. But right now, I'm trying to unpack what is eating at this pastor, because it is something not right. Something not right. Something not right there. Something in that milk ain't clean. You know what I'm saying? And I do remember him saying something about he helped her with a certain verse. And I think he might have wanted to get that publicly if she didn't give him no credit for that. And everybody know her songs go viral. And black people get greedy. So he might be mad about something like that. And if he's mad about something like that, then I ain't with it anyway, because that's still worldly stuff for a pastor to be mad at. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if he on the credits for the song, because he gonna say that he helped her with it. But he said, I want to get into the lyrics. Who helped you with those? So he wants her to say something. And we're gonna get there. But also, you need to get your notes. Are you kidding me? You need to get your notes. Don't you know he want people to think that this is just off the cuff? You're not supposed to be saying you're going to get your notes. Remember? You didn't rehearse that. You're not supposed, remember, y'all supposed to be sitting up here in this church making it look a certain way, girl. You blowing up the spot. What you mean your notes, girl? Y'all gonna be, how you gonna clock it with notes? I ain't got not a damn note. You hear me? I ain't got nothing wrote down at all. I'm on here off the dome because I speak from my heart. I speak from my heart. Ain't nothing wrote down right now. Do I take notes every now and then? Sometimes if I'm watching something and I know that I want to say something about this, and this, I might jot down one sentence to remind me of where my thought pattern need to go. But I don't write down word for word what I'm going to say. I don't need no notes. I speak from my heart. This work you about to get ain't not one note been wrote. Not a letter, not a word, not a nothing. It's straight from the heart. And that's the problem. And speak for your heart because your heart is cold. It's an ice box. That was crazy. You need your notes for God. Lord.
Hi.
Clock
With
that.
my phone?
You can't clock with notes.
She wants her phone. She's
Okay,
looking for her
How you
phone.
gonna clock with notes? That's like freestyling or something with something.
Didi,
that
how
you
you
wrote
get to
down,
run
like,
stuff from that you see? Okay.
Okay, good. Okay.
All right.
hold on, wait.
You want some water?
What he just said?
And I want my notes.
The place.
Hi. With my phone?
She wants her phone. She's
Okay,
looking for her
yes,
phone.
somebody can get the baby.
Can somebody come get the baby?
Didi, how you get to run stuff from that you see?
Somebody come get the baby.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay.
All right.
She making them work for
You
her.
want some water?
Boy.
Yeah. And I want my notes.
Can I get you some coffee or
Y'all.
make yourself at home?
Thank you.
I love.
Look at this stuff, man. Now I see why Great T said the pastor exposed her. I said the pastor walked off stage. But mind y'all, I ain't really watch this. I took a peek at it because I really wanted to watch this with y'all. Oh, I can't stop it because we only in the beginning, y'all. I got to keep going. But just pay attention to his demeanor. She can't pick up on nothing. This man said, can I get you some coffee? Can I get you? Like, that's supposed to be letting you know, like, this is crazy. You got to understand that it's a congregation of people who respect him a certain way, and you up here doing this is making him feel some type of way because other people gonna say, well, why I can't come up there and do that, Pastor? Why I can't come talk like that? Why I can't do this? Why I got so many rules? Why I can't be like Chrisean? You're supposed to be setting a good example. That might be why his energy is so the way it is.
Love this ministry. Like who does this? Who does this? And you can't be afraid of people in doing something like this. I'm not threatened by anyone.
I'm not threatened by
God
anyone.
has called me to do what I do, and that's the importance of even our current lesson, returning back to spiritual authority and scriptural authority and leadership. Baltimore is in the house too. Pastor John, what are you doing in Baltimore? Look at him. Yeah, I see you, bro. Let's talk about the lyrics first of all.
Okay. Okay.
That's something that God put upon your heart and you wrote. Okay.
I had help.
You had help.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why didn't you give me credit for on the?
His name Tay.
Oh, his name is Tay.
Pastor Mike Todd.
Y'all, hold up, Lexus. Bring it down, bitch. Bring it down. Y'all, I did not see that. I don't know. Was y'all telling me that in the chat? Because I did not see that. I knew it. You knew it. I put it on everything. Y'all know I ain't never lied to y'all, bro. I did not know that, but I'm done. I ain't even need to talk about this. Because all I'm going to be trying to do is convince y'all of something that's true, and you going to believe it or you ain't. I ain't know this. I did not know this. I knew it was something about them credits, though, because what I did hear him say, I'm going to let y'all know the part I heard last night and why I thought that. Because, no, I'm going to just say it. Because last night, when they was talking about the song, I just remember him saying the part that he said, which was, took my baby to get blessed, and that's what they say it's for clout. That part I heard him say, now who told you that? And she said me, but I didn't know about the credits thing. Put a one in the chat if y'all already knew that he was mad about the credits thing. Because I did not know that he said, why you ain't put me on the credits? I promise y'all I didn't. And if that's what the energy, if that's all it is, then you tripping. You tripping because that's very much fleshy. It's getting real fleshy if you mad about not being on the credits. Is it wrong? Yes, it's dead wrong. Do you deserve revenue? Yes, you do deserve revenue. But that should not be the sole reason for your irritation right now. Your irritation should be at the fact that she playing in your face in your church. That should be where your irritation from. Your irritation should be from you being around her for more than 3 hours and getting to see who she really is and how she trying to make everybody bow at her feet. She trying to, somebody come get the baby. She didn't call on a person's name or nothing. She knew that somebody in that church was going to get the baby. And the only person who can make calls like that is the pastor. I'm finna really see what's up. Go ahead.
Help me.
Okay, Pastor Mike Todd.
Chrisean, Janisha.
Okay.
The Transformation Church.
Are there any other Pastor Mikes that help you with
you,
it?
Pastor Mike
okay,
Freeman.
praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
I'm talking about with the song. Okay, yeah, he did. Because, took my baby to get blessed.
I took my baby to get, okay,
and they said it's for clout.
Okay,
they said
okay,
it was for clout,
we gonna go through it. We gonna go through it.
Right.
Now you got
you
got to remember
Monday.
You got to remember. You got to remember.
Wait
a minute.
Okay.
You got to remember you on my talk show.
Right.
Come on.
I like
hold up. Now let me say this. Did you hear what he said? You got to remember you on my talk show. Now this pastor is trying his best, bro. He said you got to remember you on my talk show. That is even a bigger hint. That's a bigger hint for you to shut up. Let this man do his show. Because see, one thing about it, you won't go on Jason Lee and do that. Let's talk about it. You won't go to people in Hollywood, the ones that you calling demons and devils now. You ain't do that with them, but you think you can come to Baltimore and everybody gonna fall at your feet because of the way Quail worship you, because of the way your family worship you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You got them other pastors at his church, and he didn't even know. Peep game. He said, Pastor such and such, what you doing here? He didn't even know he was coming. And I guarantee you that pastor he called out, probably in the credits for the song. Boom. Boom. The pastor who he told to take the night off and sit down, probably in the credits for the song. So this is about that song. She was wrong if he told her that and she didn't put him in the credit. But you know what? That's how she do, Pastor. That's how she do. Now do you see how Blueface? Never mind. Let me just keep on going.
Got my notes.
Okay.
Got your notes for the fake interview.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay. Take us line by line. Yahweh, Yahweh. There's only one way, and that's Yahweh.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. There's only one way, and it's God's way.
And it's God's way.
I was in the cell.
You were in the cell.
Yeah, when I came up with that.
Okay, it just got interesting. Turn to your neighbor and say, go get the popcorn.
Hey,
you were in the cell.
Yeah. That's when I was like consecrated, fasting, and praying. And then I didn't need, like at the time, I wasn't eligible for bail. I was facing up to 4 years in prison. And it was like something like tugging at me. Like the word of God was tugging at me. It was like,
I got to get that one little lash.
Okay, thank you. It was irritating you.
Yeah, get it right there.
Okay.
That's it. I can't get it.
Come here.
That's it. You got it.
Okay, cool.
You got it. That was bothering me.
So, you want me to walk you through that too?
Yeah, walk me through that process. Because I think that's what led us here. Because I know most of it, but not all of it.
So, I just came to realization, like, it's very, God have his hand on you. And the discipline of, it's going to be very consequential if I don't get this right. So, dang.
Yeah.
Let me stop. I'm going to tell y'all right now, when Chrisean stops, don't you ever forget this. Don't y'all ever forget this, because I done said it before. And you can put a 1 in the chat if you heard me say it before. When Chrisean is telling the story, and she say, ooh, like she about to say something, but she can't say it. It's not good. Whatever it is that she is thinking is the truth. And what she is about to bring out of her mouth is going to be the lie. She taught herself. But see, she's such a liar and a horrible person that it don't matter what it is. You did not have to come on here and lie to these people and tell them that you was consecrated and you was praying and fasting, because that is not true. And what I have a problem with is every time somebody is unalive, you say you was fasting. Because when we were talking about the time frame in which you unalive Geronimo Vasquez, y'all, and I will show you if I need to, in every interview, that girl said she was fasting around that time. Ronnie told us that she will introduce you to God, that it ain't no facade. He was being funny and telling y'all that it is a facade, and she will unalive you if she got to. And that is what my brother was saying. And he's not here no more, so I'ma say it.
So, I didn't have no bail and then they were like, yeah, and then my lawyer, I don't know, it's nothing a lawyer can say. They were like, yeah, they trying to give you a deal for 4 years in prison. I'm like, for what? I ain't kill nobody. So,
okay,
I was confused.
Who asked about that? Who asked about her unaliving anybody? Who asked that? Did I miss something? Why do you feel the need to say that? Y'all know why she feel the need to say that, but I'm gonna brush on past it because we gotta keep going. But y'all know why she just said that.
For real. And then not really confused. It was more so like the spirit was like, I need you to surrender and all that.
The spirit of God was saying, I need you to surrender.
Like surrender my everything. Like okay, I
surrender
your
soul.
Would you be quiet?
She said my everything. She was about to say her soul. Listen.
And then they were like, yeah, and then my lawyer, I don't know, it's nothing a lawyer can say. They were like, yeah, they trying to give you a deal for 4 years in prison. I'm like, for what? I ain't kill nobody. So I was confused, like, for real. And then not really confused. It was more so like the spirit was like, I need you to surrender and all that.
The spirit of God was saying, I need you to surrender.
Like surrender my.
Did y'all hear that? My. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard. My. Because that's what she was about to say. That the spirit was telling her to surrender her soul. And now y'all can judge if that spirit was a good one or a bad one. Because God don't ask us to surrender our soul. He already got us. I submit to God, not surrender. Get that understood. I submit to God. I just don't feel, because you could say surrender. I guess you could say surrender, but why just stop yourself? If it's innocent and it's nothing wrong with you saying surrender your soul, then you wouldn't have stopped yourself. And before you stopped yourself before that too. So when you said, and you didn't say nothing, And then you said that the spirit wanted you to surrender yo. You said my. That's two pauses and a lie. That's what just happened. I'm up on it. There's two pauses and a lie still. I submit to you, Lord. I surrender to your word. But surrendering my I can't relate to that, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I can't relate to that. Y'all, I need literally a quick 30. Okay, give me a quick 30. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Y'all ready? Let's rock. Let's rock it out. Let's go. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. We're going deep on this one. Hit the like.
Everything. Like okay, I wrote it in
Lady, would you be quiet? Yes, because I got the idea you're going to be doing that all evening. Everybody say, shut up, lady. No, don't you dare do that. She may be a guest. Huh? First timer in the house. Give it up for our first time.
And thank y'all for everybody that came out.
You make as much noise as you want to, lady. In the back, outside somewhere.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So I was like up against, it was nothing I can. Nobody could get me out of my situation. But it was more so like what to give up. And it was like the world for real. And not necessarily the world.
Wait, God was saying.
But the deception, I had a deception over me where.
Wait, take this slow.
Okay.
God was telling you.
This is why I got my notes.
Yeah, well, God was telling you, you know what to give up.
Yeah. Like, okay. So, okay. Let me read my notes.
Okay.
Because.
Wow.
I'm not going to have you all over nowhere.
Okay, good.
Because I want you to just share the transition of what you've been sharing with me and what God has been talking to you about and what has brought you to this place. Yahweh, there's only one way. And I have watched you get in the company of like Kanye instead of Yahweh, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. I've seen you. I didn't even know, first of all, you was this doggone famous. You remember we went out to lunch and we sitting down there at that big bougie place you invited me to.
Yeah, when we were shooting baddies.
When we were shooting who?
I was shooting a TV show, but whatever, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. And people were all over you. I said, okay, so like, what's going on here?
Right. So, okay, just go back to the notes.
Okay, all right.
So I said, we established a gift of influence, but the enemy will suck you in the world to forget what the...
Y'all, I wanted to stop it about 3 times already, but I realized that I can't keep just stopping it on every word. But I will say this, a couple quick things. Still, you want to go to your notes. You can't speak from your heart? Why can't you sit there with your pastor that you told us before was like a dad to you? That's what you said before, that he was like a dad. You literally was about to cry, and then you realized, I can't, it's too early for me to start crying, so I'm going to wait. That's what it was. You decided you wanted to wait a little longer. But then you asked the pastor, what's wrong with you? He irritated with, that's what's wrong with him. What's wrong with him is you and the people who you brought in. And then you sitting up there thanking everybody for coming up because of you, for you. But you forget. They're supposed to be coming to get the word, fool. They didn't come for a Chrisean concert. Child.
The word of God says, with deception.
Slow down, though, baby. Slow down.
Okay, but look.
Okay, go ahead.
And then gaining the world but losing yourself. So pursuit of worldly gains to gain the whole world symbolizes acquiring all that the world offers: wealth, power, fame, and material possessions. Loss of soul, losing soul implies sacrificing one true self, moral integrity, and eternal well-being for temporary worldly achievements. Then it talks about, well, my notes talks about how you have to prioritize. Hold on. It challenged individuals to reflect on their priorities, encouraging them to consider costs of pursuing the worldly ambitions at expense of their spiritual health. So it's a lot of things that we try to go get to provide for our family, and not knowing, we just kind of automatically lose God on the way. We can have God in our heart. We can, we take him to the shadow of the, he's still there.
Hello.
But depending who you are and the people that's assigned to who you are.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, let me
it
run
really
it back.
matters.
Hold on. Let me run it back. My bad.
Is that your community
of worldly gains to gain the whole world symbolizes
talking to you about, and what has brought you to this place? Yahweh is only one way. And I have watched you get in the company of like Kanye
losing soul
instead of Yahweh, Jay-Z,
I'm just saying.
Lil Wayne. I've seen you. I didn't even know, first of all, you were this doggone famous. You remember we went out to lunch and we sitting down there at that big bougie place you invited me to.
Yeah, when we were shooting baddies.
When we were shooting who?
I was shooting a TV show, but whatever, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. And people were all over you. I said, okay, so like, what's going on here?
Right. So, okay, just go back to the notes.
Okay, all right.
So I said, we established a gift of influence, but the enemy will suck you in the world to forget what the word of God says with deception.
Slow down though, baby, slow down.
Okay, but look.
Okay, go ahead.
And then gaining the world but losing yourself. So pursuit of worldly gains to gain the whole world symbolizes acquiring all that the world offers: wealth, power, fame, and material possessions. Loss of soul, losing soul implies sacrificing one true self, moral integrity, and eternal well-being for temporary worldly achievements. Then it talks about, well, my notes talks about
what are we doing?
How you have to prioritize. Hold on. It challenged individuals to reflect on their priorities, encouraging them to consider costs of pursuing the worldly ambitions at expense of their spiritual health. So it's a lot of things that we try to go get to provide for our family, and not knowing, we just kind of automatically lose God on the way. We can have God in our heart. We can, we take him to the shadow of the, he's still there. But depending who you are and the people that's assigned to who you are,
the
it really
people
matters.
That's assigned to you.
So, is that your community? Is that your
anybody that impact?
Depending who you are and the people that's assigned to you, I don't know who you are. I mean, it really matters. You don't even know what you're saying. What you want to do is use your pastor to come on here and throw shade and shots at Tasiki because she was still doing baddies and she's still going up because she actually does have a talent and actually can produce good music. She can produce good music on her own. She don't need 10 people to help her write a song and then don't credit the people who helped her with it. And I know what he going through. I bet you he helped out with more than just that part of his of the song. Because I told y'all, I watched Chrisean and see they was throwing shade with the clock it. And that's new shade that they've been throwing y'all. So I don't miss nothing. I don't care what nobody say. I know she can't stand us. She can't stand this channel. And all of a sudden she said clock it. I don't care what you say. She throwing shade over here. Because she too pussy to actually say my name. She too pussy to actually call out what she got a problem with because she don't want the people to see what's really going on. And she know they're going to get that real over here. She know they're going to get that real over here and they're going to wake up. And that's what she don't want, so she would never say that. But since y'all about to be throwing a little clocking shade, well, let me clock this real quick. You sitting up here with a pastor that you don't respect, and he finding that out slowly but surely, every word that come out of your mouth. Every word. You want to throw shade at Tasiki because she's still on baddies. You want to throw shade over here because she's going to say something about cursing. Like I told y'all, if I don't want to curse during the live, I won't curse during the live. That's the difference between me and you. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. And cursing or not cursing does not affect me going to heaven. It does not affect how much God loves me. It does not affect the blessings that he put in my life. It does not affect the trials and tribulations that I had to go through and that I might have to go through in the future that I don't even know about. The contrast that is needed for us to grow. It don't matter about none of that. Do you think that he cares that much about a language? Do you know how many different languages it is? Do you know that the English language didn't even exist back then? Come on, bro. Oh, like the fall for that type of stuff. For real with mine. I'm for real with mine. If that pastor is real about his and he met me and I was able to actually be myself and show him myself, he will love and respect me because I'm real about mine. I don't just come on here because I want to find something nice to say to the masses so people can think, no, I don't know the Bible word for word, but I do know God. Let me say that again. I don't know the Bible word for word, but I do know God. And I do believe that she should read the Bible. I do believe that she should study the Bible. I believe that. But I can go to God all by myself. Do I do that? Do I do it? Am I saying that's what y'all should do? No. Am I against going to God in a group or with somebody? No. But what I am saying is that I don't need another human being to talk to God for me or to connect me with God or to none of that. God adore me just like he adore you. Period. But that's you who gotta wake up and realize that, not me. I'm not with all the games. I'm not. You sitting up here going to your notes. Anybody watching this, y'all can't see that the pastor irritated. Y'all can't see that this is all fake and set up, and she giving it all away, and that's probably irritating him too. Cause you going through your notes. What is this about your notes, man, Pastor? Get her back in line. What's up? Get her together. She don't know what she at or what she doing. What's going on?
Anybody that people that I inspire or want to become, like, I don't know, not become, but like,
people are
okay, I made fighting, I made clubbing, I made fun look like fun, but it wasn't fun. It was a trap. It was deception.
Oh, now it's a trap and deception because they don't want nothing to do with you no more. Always know this, y'all. Always know this. Now, if you was invited back to Juice tomorrow, you will be all for it, and that church know it, and everybody in that church know it. Everybody in that church know it. The only reason why you against it now is because you getting exposed. Because we see who you are for your works. So now anybody that's doing good, your sister doing good now. So now she got to be the devil. So now you want all your fans to think that baddies is horrible and baddies is the devil because you're not on it and you're not invited back. You're not on it and you're not invited back. So you want to go back and burn the building down. I see right through that, but I'm gonna let it keep going. That pisses me off, but I'm gonna let it keep going.
Deception, it was because a lot of people
wait,
because I can get a lot of money from gain of violence, greed.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you cannot. You're canceled. You slept with Offset, okay? You hot. Everybody who you have a problem with go to jail or they not living no more. Don't nobody want nothing to do with you. Nobody. Stop saying what you can do. Stop, because you can't. All your friends, Jay March, all of them, you cross everybody. You ain't going to look around and say, dang, why it seem like everybody around me change every 3 months? Because of you.
Confusion.
Yeah, just all that other stuff, right? But it's like that's not even the word. Like that's not even the truth or the light. Like I don't know.
And what was
you can still be gangster and still follow God.
Okay.
Because like he's very peaceful, but Jesus he still flipped tables. Remember? For real. Okay. Got clocking. Okay, go ahead. Now you go.
Because I'm gangster.
For sure.
And still love Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, but
hold up. The reason why he looked like that and he got mad is because that is something that he said. I don't even go to his church, and I know it's irritating when you say something and somebody takes something you say and use it on you as if it's something new. Like you weren't the one who said it first. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. If I say something, don't come back and try to say what I said. Get your own stuff. Don't try to say what I said and use it on me. He already said that. That pastor already said Jesus flipped tables. You don't remember? And you literally just took his information and you flipped it like it was original, and it's not. What she's doing right now in his mind is taunting him because you already didn't put him on the credits of the song, and you keep saying stuff about God that he said, but you're not telling anybody he was the one who told you. Now, should he be worrying about that? No, not really, because he's supposed to be a pastor, and those are worldly feelings that he's feeling behind that. But even the pastor is human. Hello.
now watch this. You were obtaining and attaining all kind of wealth and notoriety, but you're saying in that process you were losing your sight of Jesus?
Not really losing your sight of Jesus, more so losing yourself. Like, okay, remember Judah? I mean, yeah, y'all know Judah. Right. So when he thought he sold God, he really sold himself for gold.
Judas. Right.
Right. So like, he was
a sellout.
Yeah.
Said Judas. Y'all clock that. Man, somebody get up here with me. Y'all clock that. Shamice, come in, Shamice. Shamice, you busy? Yo, I'm dropping the link. Bruh. This girl said Judas. And the pastor he got spotted in. He said, you mean Judas? Yeah, because you coming in here and you trying to, what y'all know what my word is. You're trying to placate like you so holy and you know the word and dot, dot, dot. I just told y'all, and I will tell y'all anytime, I don't know the word back and forth. I don't. I got my favorite scriptures, and I'm trying to learn more. That's why I study the Bible still, because I don't got it all. I know what my heart feel about God. So I'm not going to sit up here and say something in scripture and it's not. That time that I was talking and I said, that's scripture, that's because that was scripture. My grandma taught me that a long time ago. Long time ago. My grandma gave me scriptures to help me get through a certain situation that I was going through in my life as a kid, feeling alone. Okay? So that's not here nor there. If you know, you know. But those are scriptures that I never forgot because of what I was going through when I got those scriptures. I woke up and went to sleep saying those scriptures. That scripture that y'all always hear me say, contend, O Lord, with those who contend against me. I was in a battle at a young age. And that scripture got me through my life. So I know what I know. I'm not I'm not saying that I know everything. But what I don't like is somebody like her who don't know it at all. You don't know it at all. And you trying to come up here and teach about Judas, and it ain't nobody. You mean Judas? When did the TH make the, when did the C sound make a TH sound? You didn't even read it. That's how you know somebody didn't even read it. They heard it. Listen here. If she would have read it for herself, there was no way she would have got his name mixed up. Because she would have knew it was a TH on the end. Y'all ain't with me. Y'all ain't with me.
A sellout.
Turned over Jesus
Yeah,
for money.
But he really sold.
He sold himself.
Because once he got it,
you were obtaining and attaining all kind of wealth and notoriety. But you're saying in that process, you were losing your sight of Jesus?
Not really losing your sight of Jesus, more so losing yourself. Like, okay, you know, remember Judah? I mean, yeah, y'all know Judah. Right. So when he thought he sold God, he really sold himself for gold.
Judas.
Right. So like, you know, he
was a sellout.
Yeah, a sellout.
Turned over Jesus.
Yeah, but
for money.
But he really sold.
He sold himself.
Because once he got it,
he was empty.
Yeah.
And went to hang himself.
Exactly.
So what was going on with you? And you had this encounter in the cell?
I mean, I had multiple occasions where
multiples.
Yeah, like before I even went to jail.
So then you can know that God is always trying to get your attention long before you get in the trap.
No, for real.
No,
but it's
no.
cool.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes we need that discipline because it's like, I don't know, the discipline was the biggest blessing of my life. So it's like, I would never regret what I came from, what I had to go through to understand the word of God. It's really a deception.
The deception.
Yeah, like if I put in your face, like this is what's going to take for you to be successful. You go follow it, you come out, you're a millionaire. But
wow.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, okay, if I put the word in front of you, sometimes we take the fun out of knowing like that stuff still applies. Like you still can get rich. I can't explain it.
You still can obtain wealth.
Do y'all realize this girl don't know what she is talking about? She don't know what she is talking about right now. This y'all need to see. I'm so glad y'all seeing this. And see, that's the thing. You can run, you can hide, and all of that. But when it's your day to be exposed, it ain't nothing you can do about it. It ain't nothing you can do about it. You sitting up here trying to deceive people, and you can't even get your words right. See, before you try to get up here and try to deceive like pastors deceive, at least the pastors know the word. The ones that are deceiving people, the ones that are trying to just be there to get money, and the ones that are bad pastors, at least they know the word. Girl, you don't even know what you're talking about. You call Judas Judith on the church stage, girl. What? You're not even, girl. I can't, girl. I gotta let it play, y'all. But I want to stop it so much. But let me go.
In favor.
And never compromise your walk with Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks.
Keep the pastor energy. Thanks.
I'm nervous up here.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. And this was unexpected.
You don't think
he did not say we was gonna say and give a word.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that. Rock Charge, come here real quick. She says she's nervous up there. Let me tell you something you don't do if you're nervous. If you're nervous, you will not take the pastor's water and tell them to bring his water over here. You don't do that when you're nervous. When you're nervous, you don't start commanding people what to do as if you're the pastor of the church. You don't do that when you're nervous. Bitch, actually, you're a little bit too comfortable. Keep it G. You're too comfortable. You are not nervous. But that's what she want to sell to y'all. The damsel in distress, I'm so nervous. How you nervous with your notes? Huh? How you nervous with your notes taking to pass the water? Directing people to come get the baby, bring this, do that, inviting pastors from other churches to his church. That's crazy. He didn't even know these other pastors was coming, and you tell him, oh, come here, come here. Man, do y'all understand how disrespectful this is? If he would have snapped on her, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If that pastor would have snapped on her, I would not have said he did nothing wrong. Because she done crossed so many lines, y'all. It ain't even funny. And then you got the nerve to sit up there and say you nervous. Girl, you ain't nervous. You too damn comfortable. That's what you are. I ain't never seen nobody take the pastor water. What kind of stuff is this we watching, Lakeisha? Lakeisha, do you see this? Josiah, do you see this? Girl, it's just a mess, girl. How you gonna fool people with your notes, girl? Man,
I know.
Like, okay.
Don't tell them.
You telling her shit.
I know this.
Oh,
5 million.
Oh no. Stop that.
But
wow.
You know?
Yeah.
So like, okay, if I put the word in front of you, sometimes we take the fun out of knowing like that stuff still applies. Like you still can get rich. I can't explain it.
You still can obtain wealth
in favor
and never compromise your walk with Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks. I'm nervous up here.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. And this was unexpected.
Yeah, just like he did not say we was gonna say it and give a word.
I know.
Like, okay.
Don't tell them.
This was unexpected. This was unexpected. Y'all remember those words, okay, everybody? Everybody remember. See, this is why, Pastor Hyde, now I'm looking at you sideways because you should not be up here doing this game with her. It's making you look bad. It's making you look bad, sir. It's making you look bad because she just came up here and said we wasn't supposed to be doing this. This was unexpected. Like we wasn't supposed to be getting into the word. And then he said, shh, and he shut her up because she was finna sit there and lie with him again, like she lied about that collection plate when she was a little kid. She lied. And that's why that pastor ain't say a word while she was telling that story because he wasn't finna co-sign her lie. So that's why I didn't make no judgment of him because I paid close attention to him when she said that lie about that collection plate. When she tried to take that money out of that collection plate and run off. And the pastor stopped her and he gave her the collection plate. Remember that? Yeah. When she told that whole story, he ain't say a word. I said, okay, he ain't engaging in co-signing her lies. But you got to be very careful with Chrisean because she'll set you up to be up in something that you ain't even expect. She'll just start lying. And you standing right there next to her, and now it's looking like both of y'all lying. You can't be, that's why you got to watch. Because he told her to be quiet for a reason. Now, he could have told her to stop talking because she was lying, and he didn't want to be next to that. Or he could have told her to stop talking because she was saying too much and that they're both trying to act like this was spare of the moment. But y'all just remember those words. This was unexpected. Okay? Don't forget that now. Let's rock.
I know this had 5 million followers.
Right. But that was regardless. Like, okay, remember like the first betrayal in heaven? Like the first, not the.
Are you going to tell your story or the Bible?
Are you going to tell your story or the Bible story? But catch the narcissism in it. Y'all with me over here? I need y'all to hit the like button now. Come on now. Hit that like button for your girl, man. Y'all know we finna go in. I'm so proud of myself that we done got at least almost to have. We ain't at half, but we almost to have. Y'all know that I'm going to take my time on this one. Y'all know that. That's why I went ahead and went live early. I ain't going to lie to you, though. I'm hungry as shit. Anybody want to give me a DoorDash, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is go ahead and hit the cash out right there. Bow. Anybody want to give me a DoorDash for dinner now? I sure will order me some dinner now from DoorDash now. Shoot, I'm hungry. I've been, but I'm off work, child, and I went straight to live. But check this out, y'all. Did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that? I'm gonna run that back. We need to run that back one time.
Like, okay.
Don't tell them. I know this had 5 million followers.
Right. But that was regardless.
Okay, that's the part I want to be on. Right. But that was regardless. You're getting in your ego and you're trying to say that you would have had 5 million followers regardless of whether you met Blueface or not. You are in church still thinking about this stuff. Your mind is not focused on God, baby. Your mind is not set on God. But we already knew that. It's those 5 million people. Those 5 million people that the pastor talking about she got following her. I hope, Pastor, if you ain't seen nothing else, you see why we out here doing what we doing. Because she is there to deceive the people. Do you want them 5 million people calling Judas, Judas? She's changing names in the Bible. I don't know nobody but the devil that is here to be an agent of chaos and author of confusion. Huh? Confusion is of the devil, right? Huh? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways or something. Ain't it something like that? Huh? She is confusing those 5 million people. Now you tell me who she working for, Pastor. Now do you see? Now do you see why we out here doing this? Because it's a mess. You ain't dealt with her but a couple of days. Imagine the people who had to deal with her for years. Years. Imagine that poor baby. That's the only one who can't get up and walk off from her like you did, Pastor. The baby can't get up and walk away from her. That's why we doing this. It's people around her. It's a baby around her that can't speak for himself. And you see who this girl is. Judith. I just can't even get over that. Judith. You're talking about Judas? My son know who Judas is. I'm done. I'm done.
Like, okay, remember like the first betrayal in heaven? Like the first, not the.
Are you gonna tell?
Yeah, but like remember the first betrayal in heaven? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now, I do want to say this. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember this, because if you don't, y'all ain't got to put no 1. If you don't remember, it's cool because I can go find it. But I know that I recently, within the last 2 weeks, maybe even the last 7 days, I recently said that Chrisean reminds me of that character in the Bible, that character that was in heaven, that thing, that very real thing in person that God loved and that knew the word, but that wanted to be God. And God brought him down here and let him have this world and said, you want to rule something? You can rule that. I said that. I recently said that. And I want y'all to remember that, okay? Because I haven't heard her say nothing about that or about her brain not being fully developed. But I remember me saying a year ago that her brain wasn't fully developed. I remember me talking about that several times on my live. Several times I remember saying that. I remember just last week talking about how God let the devil have this world, but I didn't say the devil. I said she actually reminded me of that, the one who was up there with God, who was an angel, the most beautiful angel, but wanted to be just like God, and God let him be the ruler of the earth. Yeah, I'm gonna go find that clip because I recently said that, and I just find it so coincidental that her talking points be so eerily similar to something I said in the past or just said. That is weird to me. Get your own identity. You literally will take on the identity of people that speak against you. That's how narcissistic you are. You'll take something from it, don't matter who. It don't matter what. Ugh. You remember that, Shantae? I was like, I hope somebody remember it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just saying this for my health. I don't do that. I'm telling you right now, it's enough people that don't like me that would clock me on something I said if it wasn't true. I don't intentionally lie to nobody. Mind you, I said intentionally. I am not without error and I am not above approach. I know that I make mistakes, but I'm trying to tell y'all that in my heart, it is not my intention. I don't wake up to deceive. I don't. I wake up to be better, man.
Your story or the Bible story?
Both. Is it?
Which one you gonna
Oh
tell?
God! And as soon as you lose him, you
Your
kind of
story
like
or the Bible story? We ain't gonna skip
question.
that.
You don't. You're
We ain't gonna skip that.
Cross, whatever. But it's a gift. Okay?
I've been telling you since you were 7, 8 years old.
Remember, like the first betrayal in heaven, like the first, not the.
Are you gonna tell your story or the Bible story?
Right. Are you gonna tell your story or the Bible story?
Both. Is we all connected?
Okay, all right.
That's how I get through it.
Okay.
Because I can relate.
Okay.
So you know,
and that's what most people don't know about you.
Yeah, like his highly favored angel was gifted, talented, beautiful. You know, this is all a gift. Like me, I mean, everybody beautiful. You feel me? But I'm saying like this day and age, how they accept beauty, it comes across whatever. But it's a gift.
What?
Okay? I've been telling.
What? She can't even articulate nowadays how beauty and the standard of beauty has changed and how superficial this world has become and how people glorify and idolize beauty and only outer beauty. You can't even articulate that. You know why? Because you don't mean it and you don't care about it. We already saw what you said to them girls in your chat. When you was listening to TD Jake's daughter on the TV, trying to turn her up loud enough to drown out the sound of your baby cries. And you said to them girls online how they was ugly, dark, all these colorist things you said to them, and you think you finna sit up here on a platform on a church and sit up here and act like you care about beauty standards and what people are doing and what they identify as beauty and what they don't and what they, you're not finna sit up here and be that for us. We know you're not that girl. You don't care about that. You're not that girl. You care about your light skin privilege being able to get you in and out of wherever you want. And y'all can't even say that that ain't a fact. She said that before. She said that before to a dark-skinned woman. We know how she get down and how she feel about the brown girls. We know how she feel about the chocolate girl. We know how she feel about the Milky Ways, okay? So please don't. You can keep that. You can keep that.
Telling you since you were 7, 8 years old how beautiful you are.
Yeah, I used to be like,
Earth back to the moon, I love you.
Used to.
No, like just seeing you and your wife up here go hard for God. I'd be like, amen. Like, but I didn't know, like, you know how he's so innocent.
Go back to Lucifer.
Okay, back to Lucifer. So he was like gifted, talented, built with all the strings and instruments in his body, like the most good-looking one. Right?
Absolutely.
He had a pulpit, a platform where God put him.
Absolutely.
But then he like
led praise and worship.
Yeah, and then like a deception started into his heart, and he started taking the praises for himself.
Y'all got to understand. See, I don't know this pastor, but I can feel him, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Something in me is not mad at him. I don't know why. Because y'all know at first in the beginning, I was like, oh, he playing her game and all of that. I feel like Chrisean has disappointed this pastor. I wish I knew his name because I would call him by his name. I'm not mad at the little clock it shade because I know that they're trying to support her because she probably came to them crying and stuff. But it's something telling me that this pastor done seen a side of Chrisean that has let him know and see that it's not going to be what he thought it was. Because he just now said, led praise and worship. He said that for a reason. This is the same day that Chrisean just did praise and worship. Just dropped that song on Yahweh. And she don't even realize in this conversation she having with him that she talking about herself. She's literally talking about herself, Rock Tars. Listen to what she said again. And then listen how the pastor slip in, led praise and worship. I'm from Georgia. I'm very good on catching shade. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if it's just a thing in Georgia. I don't know what this is that I got. But I can catch it and clock it very quick. And I'm telling y'all, that man is not seeing it for Chrisean no more. He is very much over her. Led praise and worship. Child, go ahead, Pastor Nate. You clocking it. Pastor, you over there clocking it. Off the cuff. That's what I like now. Clocking in real time, right in their face. Led praise and worship. Not the pastor clocking. Go ahead. Listen to Chrisean talk about herself, y'all. Look.
Instruments in his body, like the most
Absolutely.
good-looking one. Right?
Absolutely.
He had a pulpit, a platform where God put him.
Absolutely.
But then he like
led praise and worship.
Yeah, and then like a deception started into his heart, and he started taking the praises for himself. So that's a lot of people that whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, this is when you're supposed to catch me.
Yeah, I got.
No. You start realizing that you were talking about yourself, and your first thing was to run to Blueface and scream Blueface's name. You will not throw another nigga under the bus because you are that way. Don't you dare blame that on Blueface and he's somewhere in the chain gang behind you because you wanted to go to Vegas. Y'all see what I'm saying? Rockstar, this is what I can't stand. Why is she running to Blueface? Why is she trying to come and tear down his name at a church full of people that don't know him, didn't grow up with him, don't know nothing about this man? And you trying to put it on Blueface. What about you? Stop blaming Blueface. That man ain't do nothing but try to help you. That's it. And I ain't gonna say he ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't gonna say that, all of that. No, I'm not gonna say he was perfect. But I know his intentions were not what yours were. Your intentions was to deceive and set him up. His intentions was to change your damn life. And that's the facts of it. Now, what happened, happened. But intentions matter to me. A person's intentions is important to me, y'all. Dang, you just gonna try to throw Blueface in there? And then tell the pastor, see, you was supposed to stop me. So y'all rehearsed. You starting to talk about Blueface and him stopping you. That's what it seems like to me. Y'all rehearsed that and he's not doing what the script was said. How? What do you mean he was supposed to see you was supposed to stop me? Y'all rehearsed you throwing a nigga under the bus at church? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Crazy.
I got you.
Right. Right. See, this is why I see.
I got you.
Dr. Didi need to sit up here.
Dr. Didi needs to sit up here.
Yes, because she's going to be putting you in your place. Where is he in her building? Or Brady, somebody.
Okay, but wait. Maybe Bree should be up here.
Yeah, where Bree at?
Yeah, come on, Bree. Just.
Y'all missed it. We had a girls' night Friday. And it made me feel good because it's like, that's how Friday night's supposed to be.
Get her a chair. Or sit on my arm.
And then it's like a good feeling. Like you feel full, whole.
When you're in the presence
of God.
The company.
And as soon as you lose him, you kind of like get anxious. Question, your confidence is where, I like her seat. You want this? No, it's okay. Can y'all get her the same seat?
Okay, get her the same chair.
Now, y'all, listen here, y'all. Listen, okay? At the point in which he walks off, we're going to pause. We're going to stop the video and finish it tomorrow. Because y'all know my baby got a field trip coming. So I got to have things ready, y'all. I got to handle some business this afternoon to make sure that I'm prepared for my day tomorrow. Okay? Because I got to work and all of that. But I want y'all to notice that girl got a chair. And she said, "Oh, I like your chair. Can you give her a chair like ours?" She didn't want the girl to be sitting higher than her. That's a narcissistic mindset. I like your chair, but if I can't have it, you can't have it either. Somebody go get her a white chair like us. How dare she sit up here? This girl is running this man's church, man. And this man worked hard for this church. He didn't always have that building. And however they had to get it, whatever they had to do, that's his baby. And you crapping all over his baby. That's what you're doing. Just because you don't care about your baby, don't mean other people don't care about theirs. And you make it a mockery of the people who do believe in him. You make it a mockery of everything that goes on there. And I can tell he said, yeah, maybe Bree need to come up here. Because he was done. He was done, bro. He basically called her out indirectly and showed herself not cute. Yes. And she showed herself. That's not cute. That's right. You right about that. You absolutely right. Don't make no sense. All right, y'all, let's keep rocking.
Yeah, so we can look at each other.
Welcome to the Chrisean show.
Right.
Oh, for real?
That's another hint. The pastor literally just said, welcome to the Chrisean show. He's trying to tell you that you're doing too much and you are so selfish, so narcissistic that you don't care about nobody else around you, trying to tell you that you're doing too much. You don't even care. Somebody do this, somebody do that. That's not your church. Them not your deacons. Them not your ushers. That is not your, like, what is wrong, man? Girl, I can keep going all day.
Bless the Lord, because it's a whole congregation. Shoot.
I told you all, I went back and looked into some footage, and I stood here and proclaimed, right here, I'm going to get the footage. You all wait. It's a setup. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I
do. It's a setup.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what that meant. You know what? I got set up right in my tracks. It was good though.
But you end up in this cell, and now God is really getting your attention.
Yeah, he was weeding me out. That's it.
Weeding you out.
He was weeding the people around me.
Weeding people around you away.
It was
allowing you to just.
It was a cleanse for real.
It was a cleanse?
Yeah, and I feel like, going into motherhood, with or without your partner, it's like,
y'all,
God was like, it was like the kingdom was behind me. I didn't.
Y'all, first of all, she don't know what to say. All this girl know how to do is blame another man for her problems. That is all she know how to do, is blame Blueface. That is all she know how to do. She knows she looking a fool. She knows she on this stage and she don't know the scriptures like she should. She knows that it's going away, but she don't know which way it's going. So her remedy for it is to say Blueface name so that everybody can fall to their knees and feel bad for her, because she had to deal with somebody named Blueface who met her on a show called Blue Girls Club, where he did not make them sleep with nobody for money. He did not make them go to the strip club and dance for no money. He actually paid them, got their hair done, gave her a place to live and sleep. After she won the show, she went to him claiming she was homeless. He was paying her rent. He flew her mama out there, flew her brother out there, flew her mama out there for her first video shoot, put money in their pockets. That's what he did for you. Got you exposure to where you can be on Zeus and be on baddies. Stood by you, lost his family for you. And you don't have nothing, no gratitude, no nothing. to none of the positive things that he did. All you know how to do is throw him under the bus. It's all you know how to do when you get in a hot seat. When it starts getting hot, chop Blueface head off. That's your remedy. Y'all.
You have to fall short.
And I can tell you this, all that is going to be made whole. Let's just hear my voice.
Yeah.
Just hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because a lot of that stuff, a lot of that stuff will be restored. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone.
He like Blue. He love him.
Okay.
That's his son.
All right, I'm just telling you what I know. Okay, so
period.
Yahweh is only one way, and that.
Do y'all see the delusion? Do y'all see the delusion? You just was throwing Blueface under the bus, but then when the pastor didn't go along with you like a real man, shout out to you for that, pastor. When the pastor didn't go along with you, the fastest man, because the pastor probably knows what he did. The pastor probably seen the videos where you were chasing him down the street trying to fight him, and he was simply trying to get away from you. Girl, don't you know we still see that video? You were chasing him down, trying to fight him, and then you got the nerve to get online and make it seem like he was a white beater beating up on you and all of that. Jaden ain't never have no problem. So why is that? He said it on national TV that was on Zeus. He said, you introduced violence to him. He did not ever do that with his girlfriend before you. Never. And I think that's what makes me mad the most, y'all, because that's the truth of it. Chrisean wanted to fight. She kept putting her hands on him and putting her hands on him and putting her hands on him. And then if he pushed you back, grab you back, slam you, anything like that, now you're battered. That's what you did it for. You wanted to be his victim. You wanted to be a professional victim of Blueface. And then what messed it up was when you had that baby that did not belong to him. That shattered that illusion that you were some battered woman that couldn't get away from your boyfriend, and that he had you tied up into some contract, and that he wouldn't let you go. That is a lie. And there's women out here who really go through stuff like that. And that's what you do. You tap into people's emotions, Chrisean, either through their ego, through their hurt, through their pain, even through their happiness. You use people's emotions, their worldly feelings against them. You remind me of Lucifer, if anything in this world do, is you. Is you. You are the closest thing I've seen to the devil in the flesh. I promise you.
That's God's way.
For sure.
What's the next part of that? I brought my baby to...
Took my baby to get blessed. Yeah. And they said it was for clout.
And people just went crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that loved it. And there was a lot of people like, oh yeah, you using, oh, you using, how can you, what are you talking about? I don't know. I was confused.
What they were,
because I really feel like, not like that, but a lot of people don't know, like, okay, you are successful because of your ministry, but that don't pay you. What pays you is you being obedient and putting God first. So he took you to glory, to glory, to glory. Now, a lot of people sitting up here acting like you're supposed to have.
No, don't you supposed to do this after you say something like that?
Now that's shade now.
Right.
Now that's shade now.
Come on, Bree Bree. Chime in, because your dad is.
Now that's shade now. I don't appreciate that. Where y'all getting this from? Why y'all weren't doing this last month or the month before? We really do clock it over here. We really do. You hear that? We clock it over here for real. We really doing that. Okay? I don't appreciate that. Because I know that's shade. I don't care what nobody said. That's shade. But see, the thing about it is, the difference is, you gotta actually be really clocking something. You can't just say, the sky's blue, clock it. No, ma'am. It don't go like that. You'll get a lesson on that another time. I'm not going to give you another way to deceive people. I'm not. I'm tired of doing that. But, all right, y'all. So now she's pulling the sister up close to her. But you're nervous. Nervous people don't come through and take over the stage. I don't care what nobody's saying. And don't y'all ever forget when Chrisean said she was going to make herself cry so the video could go viral about her being locked up. Don't y'all ever forget that. I showed y'all that plenty of times. Maybe I might show it again tomorrow. You'll have to remind me. But go ahead, Pastor. Finish what you got going on.
Okay. This is my sister from another mother.
I think what I would add here is no matter where you are in your life, God, no, come back.
He taking that,
Okay, Mom,
a little break.
Come on, Mom, come on. Give it up
Okay,
for
Pastor
Dr.
Mike,
Dee.
that's not funny.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
it's
Dr.
ladies'
Dee.
night.
Okay, here we go. No, but we was getting into it. He's so funny, but not funny.
Hopefully he come back.
What is this? The Spirit of God or something? Because we did not rehearse
Oh, wait,
this.
he walked away.
What is this? The Spirit of God or something? Because we did not rehearse this. Did y'all hear that? I'm going to say it for you one more time. She said, what is this? The Spirit of God or something? Because we did not rehearse this. First of all, you don't know what the Spirit of God feels like? I mean, what's up with that? That alone is weird to me. What is this, the Spirit of God or something? It's like, almost like, y'all, I'm trying to break it down to y'all. It's like literally like when she said the Spirit of God, it's like she's saying nothing, y'all. That's how much low vibration is coming from her. But just even in the context that she's using these words, what is this, the Spirit of God or something? Because we didn't rehearse this. It's almost like, oh, what we gonna sell this as? What we gonna do now? We gonna say this is just the Spirit of God now because we ain't rehearsed this. So what we gonna call this game? That's what it sounds like from her. And then the same thing. You said y'all rehearsed this. Y'all didn't rehearse doing it without the pastor. You rehearsed it with the pastor and you just gave it away. That's why he shut you up when you were saying this was spare the moment and you didn't know this and you didn't know that, because it wasn't spare the moment, because y'all rehearsed it several times. Y'all went through it several times. That's why you got notes, dummy. You didn't think we was going to know that? Did you think we was going to think that was a real conversation? And you getting up here with this pastor and want to get in the pulpit and lie to people. And that's why he walked away from you. That's why he got up and walked off stage. And I'm glad he did. Y'all, I am extremely tired, and y'all know I got a lot to do, man. I really do. And I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. So, y'all, we're going to pause it right there where the pastor gets up, drops the mic, and walks off stage. I kind of got a little respect for him for that, because it was a mess, y'all. This whole thing is a mess. Please meet me back over here tomorrow around the same time. We going in on part 2, y'all. Y'all know that I'm going to bust it all the way down. Come on back. Replay gang, hit that like button for your girl. You get that reel over here, y'all. Subscribe, y'all. You're going to get that reel over here. This the place I'm telling y'all, we going up. This the place to be. The truth is what you going to get over here. Charlamagne say the lie is more important than the truth, or the lie is more entertaining than the truth. I submit to you the idea that is false. People love real. People love the raw and the truth. That's what I like. And I ain't going to deliver y'all nothing less than the raw truth. Whether it make me look good or bad, you're going to get the real, because I signed up to do this. And I know what it come with. Okay? I know what it come with. But that right there, that's going to get clocked every time. We're not going to stop till we get justice for Ronnie, period. She up there on that stage perpetuating the fraud of somebody who loves God and want to do this, that, and the third. And this man, his mama's so well upset that he ain't here no more. We're not playing with you, girl. It's a wrap. I don't care who you stand next to. If they got any sense, they'll dip around you too. They'll dip around you, because it ain't nothing but good coming up around you. It's nothing good coming up around you. It's nothing but negativity coming up around her, y'all. It's nothing but negativity, negative energy, all of that. And I rebuke all of that energy. And I'm hoping that you and Quell go to jail very soon. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that you and Quell go to jail. Okay, I want to see you in the chain gang. Okay, I want to see you in the penitentiary. That's what I want to see. I want to go to your citizen here so I can see justice to get done for Ronnie and Geronimo Vasquez. We ain't gonna forget about Geronimo too. That was wrong, man. All that was wrong. So what happened with Chastity's son, what happened with 21D, her brother Mookie, all of that was wrong. I'm out, y'all. I love y'all so much. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, donate, girl. I need y'all. I thank y'all. Everybody who does do that, y'all know I'm grateful for y'all. I couldn't do this without y'all. I will shout y'all all out at the beginning or the end of the next live, now and in the replay game. Replay game, talk to me. I want to know how y'all feel about it. I'll be in the comments. Peace. Mwah.